2025. Here we go.
We are back for more Karate Combat.
Now, who wants more? We want more.
Newcomer Tyson Nam takes on 3-0 Loxby Montalvan.
One of us is getting knocked out.
Next up is Lucas Martins, who's 22-7, taking on Ilias Thompson, who's 14-4 with a 70% knockout win rate. Robelis de Spain has scored the fastest knockout in Karate Combat history in his last fight. He'll be taking on Marcus Brigagao. Your co-main event is the much-anticipated Ailene Pereira, taking on Amanda Torres.
Eu vejo minha mão levantada.
Edgar Scrivers is here to prove that he's the true champion of Karate Combat, taking on Shazay Brindon.
I'm just gonna go and destroy.
He's a good fighter, but I'm the beast. He can't stop me.
So catchweight bout up next. It is our second to last prelim fight this evening. Efrain Escudero from Mexico taking on Brazilian Luan Santiago. And Luan Santiago, he's the former Brave lightweight champion, got a huge 30-fight record, 22 wins coming into this one. Very accomplished indeed.
Yeah, he believes that his and his opponent game plan is kind of going to be the same. He's going to push forward, looking for a knockout. He will use a lot of elbows, and he wants a spinning elbow for the knockout.
And he's, of course, taking on an equally accomplished veteran in Efrain Escudero, a long-time UFC and Bellator veteran. He's got 50 fights as well. What can you tell us about Efrain?
Well, this time he said he focused solely on striking. The game plan is to work the body, leg kicks, takedowns, and ground and pound. And right now he's actually doing medical school, believe it or not. So he will graduate in May, but he's trying to do both jobs at the same time, and I think he looks really good.
Yeah, Escudero, the first Mexican-born UFC fighter. Let's go ahead and make the official introductions, and we'll touch on them a little bit more. This is Efrain Escudero and Luan Santiago.
Fighting out of the blue corner, representing Brazil, Luan Santiago!
Well, your cloud bet favorite coming into this one, minus 295, Luan Santiago, 30 years old. Asim, give us your very quick notes on how you feel about Luan Santiago.
Look, Luan is a very slick fighter. I mean, he's won titles in MMA, great striker, but we're gonna test his grit right now, and that's what this Mexican-born fighter, Efrain Escudero, is here for. He's gonna really push him and test his heart, and we're gonna find out what Luan has.
Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Mexico, and from Hector and Mexicano, Escudero!
Well, Efrain Escudero returns to us once more. He's coming off a win over much-loved Brandon Jenkins, and of course before that went to a decision with the very dynamic Rafael Alves. Don't let the 38 years old fool you. This guy is violent and exciting as they come. Looking forward to getting stuck into this one. Efrain Escudero and Luan Santiago.
Fighters, enter the pit!
Fight fans, now you can watch Karate Combat live on our official sportsbook partner, cloudbet.com. Stream all the action and place your bets with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and any of our 40-plus other tokens. Head to cloudbet.com/karate to watch and bet live now.
Open stance, not anymore, open stance.
Santiago seems significantly bigger from our vantage here.
Yes.
And he's putting the pressure.
Oh, yeah, that will work.
Efrain can't be circling the pit like this. He needs to be the one moving forward and making this an ugly fight.
Well, you see that, that kind of Shotokan base
kick
there. And our token holders very, very heavily favoring Luan Santiago, 77% of them.
Oi! Let's throw a kick to the head, why not? Mirko Krokop style, southpaw.
Oh, just trying to off-balance him with the double unders. Good defense, though, from Santiago against the pit wall.
Yep, great use of the pit wall.
And it's what you said earlier. He kicks through the guard.
Yep.
The guard didn't scare him.
Just full power. Let him feel the power you have, make him nervous. Let him realize that when they do not block that kick, they're going to be in trouble. And now you're in your opponent's head. And if they laugh most of the time, that means it was good. Man, when you talk to Santiago, he's such a calm guy, right? And then he's exploding with his punches and strikes.
Yeah, a little bit of a methodical start to this one. Good catch of the kick from Escudero, but the power in the clinch from Santiago to turn him around there.
Ooh, he means business. The grim's on his face. But you want a dogfight, you got Efrain Escudero. Trust me, and he that's his bread and butter.
Look how he's walking forward.
Yeah, constantly, he doesn't care.
And this is what I meant about testing his grit, testing his heart. That's what we're going to see right now, because it's beautiful technique. But let's see what happens when you get pushed.
Whoa, that uppercut. They show it a little bit.
You know, Escudero, born in Mexico, raised from the age of 7 in Arizona, was the winner of the Ultimate Fighter Season 8.
Oh, beautiful. Nice knee to the midsection there.
Now that's a clear round, obviously, for Luan, but he invested very much on exhausting his nervous system. You look at them right now, Efrain looks hungry.
Yeah.
You know, that's what makes him dangerous.
You know, I'm a little bit surprised, given the wrestling background of Efrain Escudero, I'm a little bit surprised how Santiago was able to move him around in that clinch.
Yeah, there we just saw that nice left high kick and a nice knee to the body.
What amazing fights tonight. I'm just impressed with everybody.
That's what I said, every time. Every single time we do it. It's amazing.
Shout out Leo, our matchmaker. I think he's evolving and evolving.
Oh, man.
He's put together a great roster over here.
So seconds out in the second round to get underway shortly. Look at the crowd here in Miami, packing in around this pit. It is the most unique viewing experience in combat sports.
That's 100% truth.
So Escudero starting to try and get a little bit more dynamic with his movement here. Good timing on that shot.
When you see a guy ducking like that, going same side attack would be great. Look at that.
Yep.
Throw that right hand, follow up with the head kick. Now, do you think he felt that? He shakes his head like he didn't feel that body shot.
Yeah, most of the time when they do that, they felt it. But, you know, there's times that it's of course not. There's always exceptions to the rule. And we know Escudero is very tough, so.
We do have one more preliminary bout coming your way.
Nice cross.
Up next, Brandon Jenkins, Elad Suman, before we move on to an absolutely stacked 5-fight main card.
Oh, the cards that are coming up, it's amazing. Oh, wow. Hey, 12-6, let's go.
Yeah.
It's in right now.
Yeah, one of the many rule changes we've instituted off of our governance votes. Reminder, if you're a Karate Combat token holder, You get to have a say in those votes and how the rule set and the matchups and the league develops. Just another way you can get involved and enjoy what is inherently free entertainment we provide you at Karate Combat.
Efrain needs to throw punches in bunches, not
He needs
one
to
at a
start
time.
working. Yep.
It's just one at a time. He's never going to land just one punch at a time with this guy.
Take the old karate blitz back. In there.
Well, Santiago pushed up against the pit wall here. Referee calls a stop. For lack of action, straight back to it.
I love how he started them like you were in a punching range.
Right? Yeah.
Santiago throws this really strange little short right hammer fist hook thing.
Yep. Oh! Knocked into it.
Luan must be wondering, like, how is he surviving this?
Yeah, and that takes a little bit of heart away.
Oh, rolling thunder kick.
Look at that, inverting his guard. Invert triangle, I like it.
Well, sadly no submissions allowed here at Karate Combat. Straight back to the feet they come. You know, are you guys surprised that Santiago hasn't really, he's clearly the bigger fighter. He hasn't really put his reach advantage to great use yet.
I think he's getting tired. That's what I think.
I agree. He is getting tired, but Efrain needs to take advantage of it.
He needs to come.
He needs to go forward, and one punch is not going to land out of time for him. He needs to throw punches and bunches.
This needs to be 10-8 rounds for a sudden death or a knockout. Otherwise, you can.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the replays from that round. Oof, nice downward elbow.
That could have gone wrong. All right. Now, let's see what's going to happen.
Wait. Ready? Ready? Fight!
I love that stab kick.
Yeah, that's nice. And especially when open stand, it's very effective.
Little video game sweep in there.
Something about these Brazilians from the jungle, like Rafael Alves and Luan. These guys have some crazy techniques. It's the capoeira.
Yeah, it's got to be the mix of that.
Yeah, you find guys who are way stuck out in like Manaus and, you know, not a lot else going on but to fight and do random stuff.
Beautifully done.
I love it. I love it. And that's why I love Karate Combat, because it's true striking. If you're a striker, you need to know how to defend yourself from the bottom.
Yep.
Look how well he defended himself, got right back up to his feet. Love it.
The experience paying dividends for him there.
Yeah, Efrain needs to go.
Yeah, we've only got 2 minutes left in this bout, and it's been a kind of continuous pace throughout. There hasn't been a real tempo change from either of these fighters as of yet.
There's that crazy elbow again.
Look at that. He wants the space to breathe. Efrain's not giving. Don't give it to him. I was just complimenting.
Yeah, Escudero usually pressuring a lot, but less so in this bout. It might be his undoing here.
He's going to let this slip away from him. Oh, wow.
Tries it again. And
wow.
You know, that is an interesting one, because there is obviously an illegal target zone at the back of the head, but it gets tricky when it's kind of in motion as the, you know.
Exactly.
He almost went to that elbow. Huh?
If he dies, he dies.
Well, 35 seconds left here in this bout, and some nasty forearm pressure from Santiago. Referee calls a break. Again, we said it before in other bouts now, it's empty the gas tank time.
Oh! He was back.
Nice, and then it turns into him. Beautiful.
Look how dynamic he is. This is great.
Oh! Spinning back fist against the pit wall.
First time we saw that.
Yeah. Finding new things all the time.
I think there was a little accident in Luan's pants.
So they're going to go back to the corners. We'll get the judges' decisions. Of course, we do have those mechanisms for extra rounds potentially. We may not need it here.
I don't think so.
That's a cool move.
It was a badass.
That's a cool move.
I want to see people knee the thighs when they lay against the wall. I think that is super effective.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
Well, we do have an official decision. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a hand raised here.
And your winner by unanimous decision, out of the blue corner, Luan Santiago.
You know, I always pressure fighters to see a finish. I really wanted to push for that finish, but he did fight Efrain Escudero with that Mexican blood in him, you know, and that guy does not go down. It was a great performance from Luan. I think he learned a lot here, and we saw his heart and his grit.
Yeah, he's obviously very happy with a successful debut here. He's going to head up pit side and get a word with Dean Thomas.
Luan, first off, congratulations on that victory. Hard fought. How do you rate your performance?
Antes de mais nada, eu quero mandar beijo para Carly, para Lívia, minhas princesas que estão em casa me assistindo. Amo muito vocês. Minha performance podia ser melhor, mas tive alguns problemas, alguns contratempos. Mas eu vou ajustando isso. Só de qualquer forma, eu estou pronto para fazer mais uma luta. Eu só tenho um recado para mandar. Hoje à noite, o Elias, que está lutando com o Lucas Mineiro, que é meu amigo, o Elias lutou comigo na Rússia. Eu espanquei ele, bati nele de tudo que é forma, mas infelizmente, como é lá na Rússia, os caras me roubaram, fui tentar retrucar, falar alguma coisa, 2 seguranças gigantescos me pararam.
He will fuck me with the translation. He speak a lot. So he said he loved his girlfriend and he know he can do a better performance. And tonight he's gonna, after this fight, he's gonna have Elias against Lucas Mineiro, and he had a fight against Elias, and he know he punched him, he punished him, but he won this fight again here.
Well, look, Luan, you got your people here in Miami. What do you want to say to your people here in Miami?
Boa noite, Miami. Vocês são maravilhosos. E como eu sempre falo, é a segunda vez que eu vou falar, isso aqui é uma delícia.
Hey, Miami, you guys are fucking awesome, and I want to say this is so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Luan Santiago!
Luan Santiago victorious in debut here. Bas, give us your thoughts on that fight. You, of course, as well, President. Awesome.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the fight. I think if Luan thinks a little bit harder on his stamina, so he can go all rounds very powerful, he's going to be a very hard guy to deal with.
I'm right there with Bas, you know, and this fight, we wanted to see, like I said, we want to see his heart. Let's see where the future lies for him, because he's very technical. So when I put him against another technical fighter, he often wins, but I want to see someone that can grind him into a decision. And, you know, he did great. I wanted to see that finish, but that's hats off to Efrain.
Yeah, we have one more preliminary bout coming your way. It is an absolutely cracking matchup between Brandon Jenkins and Elad Sunamam. Before we get to that, Join us for one more word from our partner, Hidera. So our final preliminary bout of the evening, Brandon Jenkins taking on Elad Suman. We'll start with the known quantity here. Brandon Jenkins, he's a crowd favorite. We always look forward to seeing him. He's got a very unique style in his ability to take damage, which is an interesting thing to say about a fighter.
Defense is optional is one of his lines that he says. He just walks forward and he starts fighting. He will throw everything. Cartwheel kicks, you're going to see crazy stuff. And he has got a lot of heart. He believes his opponent wants to play more and dance more than really fight. You saw that last fight. The game plan is going to push him against the wall, use a lot of elbows, and then hit the body. And again, I had to emphasize, he said, I'm going to use a lot of elbows.
Yeah, and he's taking on Elad Suman, pretty accomplished Muay Thai record. New signing in this welterweight division.
Yeah, he said about his opponents as well, he's got great surprising strikes, like a flying knee, for instance. And the game plan is to put the pressure on, because then he will stop doing that. And use elbows. So both these guys like elbows. Anything actually that does damage, he's going to throw.
Yeah, and you may have noticed the very loud and large character of Loudmouth is joining us in the booth for this one. Loudmouth, you're at most of our events. You have a great time with this kind of vibe and party atmosphere. How's it going for you this evening?
It is a great way to kick off 2025, is all I got to say.
Isn't it just
amazing?
And Miami's a great town to do it in.
Yes, it's the best.
So let's go ahead and get this one going. We'll try and bring you some fun action for our last preliminary bout. Brandon Jenkins and Elad Suman.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Ghana, Elad Suman.
So Ghanaian Elad Suman, 25 years old. We've seen him once before here at Karate Combat. He's a former Waco K1 World Cup champion. Actually did pick up his unanimous decision win over Yo Miyahara, which was a little bit of a surprising one because Miyahara very highly touted. Gonna lean heavy on that K1 and Muay Thai background tonight.
The mullet is coming in hot tonight, right?
Isn't it just?
Business in the front and party in the back, but sometimes Brandon Jenkins is always partying.
Representing the United States of America, Brandon, the human highlight reel, Jenkins!
Brandon Jenkins, the human highlight reel, crowd favorite here, huge amount of experience, has some great stoppages here at Karate Combat, but he enters tonight on a 2-fight losing streak, and that, I think, Bas, has prompted our partners at Cloudbet to put him as a very slight underdog coming into the bout here this evening, which is surprising to say in a Brandon Jenkins fight.
Yeah, I think that's a real look at the fight. Escudero fight, for instance, I thought he won that fight, and then went to a sudden death overrun, and then he lost it.
Well, touch of gloves, we're going to get underway here. Don't forget, the DeLorean DMC token presale is now live on republic.com/DeLorean. Don't miss your chance to be part of the future. Go to republic.com now.
Wow, what a great start. Not that last kick, though.
Right to the groin. Boss, how does that usually mess with the fighter mentally coming off of 2 losses in a row? I know Brandon Jenkins has been here a while.
Yeah, I know, but like I said, I think he lost that last fight against Escudero that went to a sudden death round, but we were in the booth, we all thought he won.
Well, he is, of course, Bas, in October of this year, coming off that round 1 head kick loss to Joe Giannetti.
Yeah, that's true. That was that question mark kick.
And then Efrain, who just fought him in Nashville, correct?
Yeah, that's why we were there. And this is just, thankfully I've never been kicked in the pelotas, but I can only imagine.
Well, you always won really fast.
I gotta love that Suman goes straight back to that low kick.
This guy's got some power in his legs.
Man.
Jenkins trying to go to work on the inside, but the explosiveness of Suman here.
Man.
Well,
great knees, great elbow. I mean, he's throwing everything at him.
Oof, dug that low kick in, chopping down on the.
He's taunting Jenkins a little bit with his smile.
Well, trading groin shots now. Past the explosiveness of Suman, it's very compelling viewing.
Wow, man, he's got some great kicks. He's doing much more than he did last time.
Very powerful kicks.
Brandon Jenkins is a veteran of the UFC as well.
Yeah.
Look at Jenkins' back already. I mean, it's oh man.
Step back, please, stop.
Oh, this is going to start getting tasty in a minute if...
Yeah, he should have gotten a warning after that. That was literally after he said break.
Oof. Chopping elbow as well.
Nice elbow over the top.
You know, Jenkins completely unfazed there. It's just his style. He lets the mullet take the shots, and you know he does more often than not fight through that adversity.
Oh, look at him using the pit wall. That was great.
Wow.
Aljamain Sterling leapt out of his seat there.
Stop. Step back.
Put your hands on him.
Yeah, I said this about this referee a couple of times earlier. You gotta contact them to let them know. Good shot from Suman, finds his way in.
Zero load up, beautifully done.
Well, we're down to the final 20 seconds here.
Yeah, but he's going to give him ideas. He's doing an elbow back.
Yeah, it's nice from Jenkins on the inside.
Oh, wow.
Again.
Yeah, that was a beautiful elbow, like a stabbing one.
Look at the body of Brandon Jenkins already. Oh! If you can see the left upper rib cage of Brandon Jenkins.
Wow.
Unfazed as he jogs back up to his corner there.
What a round. Now, there's been some chatter with the refs tonight about maybe the karate combat rules being a little different. Maybe they need to read up on the rules a little bit. What do you think about that?
I think you're 100% correct, sir. Yeah, we had some in the beginning. We did the bell. We added the bell now because they were not used to the sound to be the end of the round. So they justified.
Yeah, they kept fighting. Yeah. We're like, stop.
Loudmouth, just while we wait for them to come back, tell us about the vibe of these events in general. You walk around, you get the crowd experience, the VIP experience. It's really a different sort of evening for people to come and watch, isn't it?
Yeah, the energy here is unmatched. And every fight, it just gets bigger and better every time. But there's still the intimacy. You know, you go to a bigger fight and you don't feel like you're as intimate as this. It almost feels like a family. Like we're all kind of hanging out together and just watching entertainment fights. It's amazing.
And everybody just starts to kind of close in and push a little bit closer and a little bit closer.
Two uncles have, at the barbecue, two uncles have words and then they fight it out. That's what this feels like.
Yeah, well over 3,000 people in this arena here to enjoy the festivities this evening.
I tell people, be very careful. If you come to a karate combat, you're not going to stop coming.
It's addicting.
Good left hook from Suman. And, you know, Bas, we didn't really talk about it in the break, but who do you feel got the better of that first 3 minutes?
Yeah, the first round, of course, 100% it's going to go to Suman.
Little Superman punch off the pit wall.
But we know Jenkins, he's a grinder.
Right, that's it. It's like you never write Jenkins off.
Never.
It looked like he was about to pick him up and suplex him there.
Oh, dude. And if he does get him against the wall, you're going to see a lot of elbows because that was his game plan.
How do you think Brandon Jenkins would have done in Pancras, boss?
I think he would have loved it. Well, they would go for submissions.
Yeah.
Let's go, Brandon.
It looks like he's got a pretty good bruise under that big red mark too, so
Yeah.
he's been hit there a lot.
Jenkins trying to get some ground and pound going
there's
there.
the elbows back.
Nice elbows. Big elbows from Brandon Jenkins.
Here we go, guys.
Suman does a good job of wrestling out in defense.
Do that again.
And the smile is gone now.
We're only halfway through this second period. Ooh. Yeah, he looks absolutely incensed, and he's driving forward with the point of those elbows. Such a nasty way to close distance.
Body shots. Jenkins was talking about that. He was going to do it. He's doing everything.
Stop, stand up.
Why stop?
Go.
Yeah, that's not a downed opponent.
Yeah.
There were still strikes going, so.
See, but the smile disappeared from Suman.
Now I've heard you guys say usually when they get to those sponsors on the mat is when you attack, right? If they're right there, you want to go.
That's
hard.
it. Yep.
That's the spot.
Yeah, really the way you hit the pit wall really impacts how effective you can be against it. If you can knock them back,
that's a big elbow.
It really does pay dividends.
We're seeing fighters start to utilize the pit wall a lot more here recently.
Oh, good spinning back there to the liver.
Keep going.
Well, I wondered if
There it is.
that jarred him for a second, but Jenkins really going to work here in the second, looking to even the scorecards up.
Elbow.
You see, yeah, he really made it 1-1 now.
Yeah, got a little bit of a smother going in there, and he's doing a good job of putting pressure to lift the head up with the forearm and sneak the shots in.
Yeah, man, he took round number 2. If he can keep this momentum, keep going forward, it's going to be good for Jenkins.
The 33-year-old Jenkins currently sitting at 2-2 in karate combat, looking to get back on the plus side. Representing Syndicate MMA in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that was a good round for him.
Take a look at some of the replays here.
Which one?
Well, that looked like it just caught the hip a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think we can underestimate what those elbows against the pit wall were like for Jenkins.
Go.
Here we go.
Last round, fellas.
It's a dog
This is
fight.
usually where Brandon Jenkins picks it up, right?
Oh yeah, no, he's going to come.
He's about to
you see
turn it
how
on.
His opponent walking down, he had a little trouble walking down.
Yes.
Yeah, and the other thing is the guys from that gym, they're always very aware of what's probably happening on the scorecards. They're not one of those gyms that's going to treat every round the same. They know when they have to turn it up and when they can maybe hang back a little bit.
Yeah, that smile is definitely gone, and it's long gone.
I mean, it's the second or third time we've seen him jump guard against the wall.
No clue why. Wow.
He's really working that body.
Yeah, and he said he was going to do that, and lots of elbows, but whoa.
Good dexterity to get the leg up there from in short.
There
That
we
was
go.
great misdirection. He came in working that body, and then without even backing up, just kicked him right in the head.
Well, not able to free his hands was Jenkins there. So unable to make the pit wall position pay.
Look at that bruise on his side. Man, it's brown.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, good left hook from Suman.
Great hook. He didn't really capitalize on it, though. He got a great left hook and didn't do much with it.
Now this is a better position for Jenkins, able to let the hands go a little bit.
Be a great elbow.
Wow.
Be some great elbows right there.
Yeah, Suman still not down. Now he's a downed opponent, but it's not going to make much difference. Just a horrible position to get stuck in. And Jenkins has just got to cause a big flurry here.
There it is.
There it is, the elbows.
He's
Right
ready
to
to
the
turn it
forehead.
up.
So officially he's down.
Why did the ref stop? Did he call the fight? He called it.
Oh, they did.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I thought they were calling a break. Brandon Jenkins gets the win.
I guess it looked like he couldn't properly defend himself there. Look at that. That's the mullet coming out.
Well, he is a character, that's for sure.
Great job, Brandon Jenkins.
Yeah, Brandon Jenkins rights the ship. Gets back to 3-2 in karate combat.
Man, he's fun to watch, right? All the time. Just does not care.
It's just always going to be a scrap, right?
Yep.
It's always going to be a scrap. Let's take a look back at the replay of the finish. Well, good job he picked that other knee back up. You got to keep one knee up at all times. Otherwise, you're considered downed as well.
Yeah, it was very strategic. You could tell he was definitely thinking.
Yeah, Suman just not able to find any sort of defensive guard posture on the ground there. Going flat on your back is not a defense.
His knee was on his belly over there. I will explain later.
So we're just waiting to get the official decision rendered in the time keeper in.
Go, fight.
And we've got to get them both back to center if President Awesome can let Elad Suman go for a moment.
Go.
Good fight, buddy. Round one was really
and
nice.
your winner by TKO out of the red corner, Brandon Jenkins.
Brandon Jenkins, your winner by TKO. Hard fought, pulled his way back into that one after a slow start to the first round. And we're going to try and get Dean to get...
Man, we ain't got all night. Get your ass over here.
Oh, there we go. I like it. Good job, Dean.
Yeah.
But congratulations on the win, man. Hard-fought fight. The first round was a little rough, man. What was going through your mind during that first round?
It don't matter, man. The prettiest boy at the trailer park is back. I'm throwing bows and filling holes, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like Graves. I'm not the other one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, no, man, he's good. He's fast. He got like 20 pro Muay Thai fights. He's got a belt. I just wanted to come out and prove I'm still a top 10 guy. Last fight, I didn't get to get going. But yeah, I still got a little left in the tank.
The elbows. He was trying to change your life with those elbows. How did you deal with that?
I don't know. I seem to got really thick skin. You don't see any cuts, do you? Shit.
I don't know how you did it. What's next for you?
I'm just happy to be back. I want to stay active. I want to do some bare knuckle MMA and then hopefully get back in the pit right afterwards.
Love it. Well, we can't wait to see you. You are always entertaining, always fun to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and make some noise for Brandon Jenkins.
So Brandon Jenkins always looking to stay active here in the pit, and we love having him, don't we, boss?
Oh man, the very first time when he came to fight, I know what's this gonna be, and then he showed the crazy cartwheel kicks and he started slaughtering people. I go, oh, I like this guy. The way he's in interviews, he's just a very relaxed guy. Wants to do everything, wants to do Latwii. I'm actually going to set him up with Dave Leduc that he wants to do some Latwii because he wants to throw headbutts, he said. I go, okay.
He just wants to get stuck in, it doesn't matter.
That's the thing, man. He just loves to fight.
President Awesome, what is it you were saying to Elad Suman, pit side there? If we take a look at some of the stats on the screen.
You know, his first debut with us, he fought Joe Miyahara, a really good fighter. I felt he could have finished that fight, and I felt he was playing a little too much. I told him before this fight, hey, if you don't go out there and look for a finish, we're going to cut your contract. So I want to see you fight like that. Right here, I told him, he fought like that. Although he lost, he will be back. He fought with his heart. He showed us who he is. We'll see him back very soon.
Oh, good. Look forward to seeing him back. We've got see those nasty elbows again. That does it for our preliminary cards. Stay with us here at Karate. Oh, actually, I'm being told that Apollo is floating around somewhere with Bas, one of your favorite strikers on the planet. He's with Tyrone Spong.
Oh!
Yep, that's right. I'm with Tyrone Spong. And this guy is an absolute legend. If you know anything about kickboxing or boxing, you have to know this man. Now, this league is heavily on striking, something that you come from. It's your bread and butter. You're the king of the ring. How do you like this versus standard MMA?
I think this is the future, 100%. I think it's very fan-friendly, a style that suits me. So hopefully you guys see me in the pit soon, so I can entertain the fans.
That would be lovely to see you in the pit. We actually just started super heavyweight division, and we got a lot of big guys coming in, so it would be a beautiful thing to see you in here. I think everybody in here who knows anything about martial arts respects you highly, and we would love to see you in here. Now, this is a league that's ran by the fans, right? The fans help make a lot of decisions. They make decisions on rule sets, who gets performance bonuses. How do you feel about that versus the standard way? Well, they would have like a board or somebody figure out these things.
I mean, there's, you know, the future of fighting is changing drastically. Karate Combat is one of the leagues that's changing it. A lot of new fans, perhaps some don't know me yet, but hopefully they get to see me soon. And you know, if it's up to the fans, I think once they see me, I'll be cashing a lot of bonuses.
Hey, I believe it. This man is the absolute terror in the ring or pit, wherever you pit him. So we would love to see you. We would want you to enjoy yourself. You have a great seat. Enjoy the action, and thank you once again for embracing.
Hey, listen, not soon. I'm gonna go after this event again, sit down with President Awesome, Boss, everybody, and we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen.
Well, you heard that. Boss Awesome, get the paperwork ready. This man is ready to make it happen. Back to Josh and the guys at the booth.
Well, very conveniently, I am here with Bas and President Awesome. We're going to make it happen, guys.
Listen, this guy's one of the best strikers we have in Holland, and that says something, right? I mean, he's a freaking terror. His technique, I mean, everything is impeccable and very powerful. He's been knocking out people. I think he's got an 85% knockout rate. He's just a really great fighter.
I've been talking back and forth with Tyrone for a long time about making this happen. It's more a logistical thing. Where is this fight going to take place? Where's the best place for this fight to take place? And we need to create movement in this new division of super heavyweights, right? So we're doing that now. I think we have some contenders for him, and we can see him in the pit soon.
Karate Combat Holland it is then. That does it for our preliminary card. Main card, 5 fights coming up next, topped of course by that lightweight title fight between Shazay and Edgar Scrivers. Stay with us here for more action from the pit and our main card.
What a knockout from Shazay. Wow!
I am the king of this place. Nobody can beat me.
I love to fight, I love to compete, and just to test myself.
In the main event, we have Shazay versus Edgar Scrivers.
Big pickup, fireworks early on from Shazay.
We're giving him purposely the hardest opponents we're finding right now.
It's fight business, anything can happen.
As we watch to see which storylines elevate to the top of this sport, which people become the Khabibs and McGregors, you gotta put Rind in that conversation right off the bat.
Oh
my God!
Well, he's landed quickly here. This fight is over instantly.
No way! What did I say? What did I say?
The king.
Well, we are back in Miami to kick off Karate Combat's 2025 here at Karate Combat 52. Josh Palmer, Bas Rutten, rotating third chair. Right now it's President Awesome, bringing you all the action from pit side. Let's go right ahead and move on to the first fight on our main card, Tyson Nam and Loxby Montalban. And let me introduce you to our ring announcer for the evening, Gabriel Haynes.
live from Miami, Florida, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing the United States of America, Tyson Nam!
Tyson Nam, 38 professional fights, 8 of those in the UFC. Bas, what else can you tell us about our debutant here?
The game plan, he said, we're going to meet in the center, I'm going to feel him out, and then I start working hard. He says his opponent wants to move away from my right hand, but he cannot stop it. There's going to be an overhand knockout since I already had 13 knockouts with it.
Now, a very slight underdog with our partners, Cloud Bets. And you can see 41 years of age, had a pretty short training camp coming into this one. But he is extremely accomplished indeed. 23-14-1 is his MMA record. He did pick up a couple of knockout of the night performances in the UFC as well.
Fighting out of the red corner, representing the United States of America,
Well, local support as expected for Luxby Montalvan, 4-0, undefeated in karate combat, but Bas, it's a step up tonight.
Oh, big step up. He says pressure, 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 kick his arms, work the body. He will come full steam ahead, and he's looking for a spinning elbow after he gave his opponent a 1-2. I want to see that, because that sounds weird.
And this is what he wanted, right? He wanted to be on the main card. He chased me for it. He called me out on the microphone. I said, you want to be on the main card? Take this guy, UFC vet, 38 fights, 90% knockout ratio with his wins. I mean, let's see if he's got it.
You know, 4-0 undefeated coming into tonight. 3 of those were finishes as well here, and it's kind of hard to say, hey, you can't have your shot, right?
You're very right. This man has 6x the fights. Tyson Nam. So let's see.
Karate Combat 52 is powered by Hedera. The HBAR Foundation helps the brightest minds in Web3 take their ideas from on-brain to on-chain. Check out hbarfoundation.com to learn more.
You know, I've seen Loxby since he was an amateur. You know, we called him couch potato because the guy doesn't train. He would just walk in and fight, and he would win his fights. But now he's been taking this seriously. Now that he's at Karate Combat, let's see if it makes a difference.
Yeah, Tyson Nam bringing a huge amount of experience and veteranship into this bout. He's 15 years the elder of Luxby Montalvan tonight.
You know, 15 years elder, but he's so lean and shredded. Luxby still looks kind of like a couch potato. After this broadcast, I hope he hears that I said that.
Why does Tyson look like he's smiling?
Man, having fun. Maybe he heard a great joke. Maybe he thought it was very funny what Asim just said. Here we go.
You know, even at 41 years old, Tyson Nam is still very active. He's actually coming off a round 1 knockout win in July of last year. Had another one earlier before that in March. So still with the power, still with the desire to mix it up with these young guys.
I love it, striking and moving away. That's that overhand.
And that's what Loxby's been doing at Karate Combat. He enters the matrix once he gets the timing of his opponent. And he's able to just see all the punches. It looks like it's about to begin.
He looks really good. Cross-landed, nice kick.
He really went hard on that body kick.
Why is Tyson Nam constantly looking away from him, right? He's looking to the side, like he's listening to the corner.
Yeah, it's such a strange style. So bolt upright.
See? Maybe
strange head movement.
Yeah.
Like you say, he looks a little playful. He's kind of smiling. But
Yeah. I hope Luxby's not going to turn around to see who's behind him, because he's constantly looking behind him. And that's the trick. Just to lure him in.
Look, Laxby looks good right now. He is working a lot. Tyson is not. I feel like Tyson is lulling him to sleep a little bit and waiting for that explosive technique, you know, because he has that powerful right hand.
I mean, this is a beautifully technical fight. They're both like defending well at the same time as striking well, and there's technique permeated through all of it. It's like you miss by a little, I miss by a little, but like in a good way.
Yeah, this is razor sharp.
He's looking great for a man with 6 professional fights versus 38. I mean, unbelievable. I love this fight.
with the hands, and he's hitting you with leg kicks.
It's like you said, once he has that flow, it looks like he sees everything coming. The way he slips those hooks the whole time.
Well, that big overhand right of Tyson Nam is his main weapon, and you know, Montalban told us he's very, very aware of that. And Nam really makes no secret of it either. Let's take a look at some of the replays. That was a really nice low kick.
And to the back of the leg, that's the thing. Nobody conditions the back of the leg. So that thing, you're going to feel.
Wow. The Matrix, he's here.
That's what I'm saying. He slips everything. He sees it.
It's crazy.
Wait. Ready.
Referee just getting him reset. Second round underway here.
For such an unathletic looking guy. No, it's just...
Oh, you look
You're just going to ride him hard on the body type tonight.
I love the guy, you know.
So Nam continually measuring with that jab. Switch of stance from Montalban.
Look how disciplined he is with that left arm, right? Because he knows that right hand is the powerful one.
You know, we say it time and time again when it's a southpaw fighting an orthodox fighter. Of course, in this instance, it's Montalban in the black pants who's fighting right hand. Oh! Tyson Nam lands the big right hand and the follow-up on the ground and hands Montalban his first professional loss.
Oh, man.
Wow!
That was the clean cross.
And that's what he was waiting for. He was waiting for the right moment. He was lullabying the guy to sleep, waiting for the moment to explode. He found that right hand that he's been throwing for 38 fights.
Yep, now he's got 14 knockouts by way of overhead.
Oh.
And that was a cross, actually.
Yeah, went straight through the guard and the follow-up on the ground. Oh, he covered and it just found a way through.
Tyson.
Wow, bonk.
Oh, the follow-up really sealed it. What a knockout for Tyson Nam in his debut. 3 first-round right-hand knockouts in a row for him now, and you know, luckily Montalban not seriously injured. He popped straight back up after a couple of moments. You know, it's one of those things, you zig when you should have zagged, and that's that. The rest of the fight, he was doing great.
You make one mistake, you know, that's the sport.
And your winner by knockout out of the blue corner, Tyson Nam!
That's experience, ladies and gentlemen. You can't sleep on experience.
There's a big mouse starting to form under the left cheek of Luxby Montalban now. And Tyson Nam, let's get a word with him and Dean Thomas.
Tyson, what a remarkable finish that was. But I want to know this, like, you're the veteran coming here, and sometimes they try to put these young guys against the veterans. How good does it feel to turn them back?
You know, I know I'm 41.
God damn.
41 years young, baby. So keep on putting me up against these young boys. I'll keep on showing them out.
Everybody knows about your right hand. Everybody is trying to avoid your right hand, but you still find a way to make it fit. What's so special about your right hand?
It's something that no matter what, I'm gonna catch you with it. Okay, he did a really good job kicking high, you know, occupying it, but all I need is one. All I need is one.
So this is your debut here at Karate Combat. What'd you think of the experience?
Miami, the promotion is beautiful. President Awesome is beautiful. I love what you guys are doing here. This is something different. It's something exciting. You guys are doing it right out over here. Keep on keeping up that good work.
Well, Tyson, man, you were fantastic. We're glad to have you. What a knockout that was. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Tyson Nam.
Well, congratulations to Tyson Nam. Fantastic debut for him. Puts a bit of a chink in the armor of Loxby Montalvan. President Awesome, give us your thoughts on his performance.
You know, and this is the level of Karate Combat now. It's constantly rising and rising and rising. We want the greatest strikers on the planet. Look, if you ask for that main card spot, be prepared to fight an animal. And that's what he found in Tyson Nam.
Yeah, Bas, how are you feeling about that debutant and what's next for Loxby Montalvan as well?
You see the experience from Nam, right? I mean, he's just waiting and figuring out his movement, and then at the moment he saw that opening, poof, he lands the punch. And for Loxby, I mean, it's a guy with God knows how many fights. He's a really good fighter, so for him, simply going back to the drawing book, and then hopefully that lights a new fire under his butt, and train even harder. That's how it goes.
Yeah, what a way to start off our main card here at Karate Combat 52. Stay with us for more action from the pit as we move on with the rest of our evening. Well, this one's been flying under the radar a little bit for us in our build-up tonight, but it's it's an exciting one nonetheless. Ilias Kamzin and Lucas Martins, Russia taking on Brazil in our next bout here. Ilias Kamzin, the 33-year-old, Bas, what can you tell us about him? He's a new signing coming over from Russia, and he's a training partner with Peter Yan.
Well, he said that his opponent has great calf kicks and a great left hook. Ooh, so he's got to watch out for him. So he will close the distance, and he's going to stay on the outside. His opponent is going to close the distance. That's what he expects, and that's why he's going to stay on the outside. He's going to figure him out, and once I figure him out, then I will start fighting. And I use a lot of low kicks.
And he's taking on Lucas Martins, who, of course, extremely experienced as well. 22-7 is his overall record. 7 of those fights in the UFC. He's the Brave FC champion. Again, a lot of experience coming in.
Yeah, this guy's an animal, man. I mean, he's got a lot of knockouts. He will come out immediately, and he will start to try to knock his opponent out. He would love to have, actually, for this particular fight, a body shot knockout. Maybe they say that because they're sitting in front of me.
100% why they say it.
I go like, dude, yes, sign me up.
Well, YouTube, we've heard you. I know you want to see more of Dean Thomas in the commentary booth as well. So we'll see if we can make that happen for you in the upcoming bouts. But let's go ahead and walk these two fighters. This is Ilias Kamzin and Lucas Martins.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Brazil, Lucas Martins.
Lucas Martins, your Cloudbet slight underdog coming into this one. 36 years old, it's his debut tonight. He is, of course, a Muay Thai fighter, typically speaking, but a very experienced veteran as well. Born originally in Monte Claros, just outside of, or on the outskirts in Brazil. You know, this guy's been historically extremely active. He once fought 12 times in 14 months, winning all of them, and that was his route to get in to the UFC.
Fighting out of the red corner, representing Russia, Ilias Kamzin.
Well, having some fun with it is Elias Kamzin. He is bringing a 2-0 kickboxing record, but a 13-4 MMA record into this one tonight. And I can tell from here, he looks, well, he's 6'3", so he's going to have a significant height advantage coming to this one. He is your slight favorite with our betting partners, Cloudbet.
Dude, this guy is really good. Comes in, you're going to watch. This very gentle guy. When you look at him, he's with a smile on his face right now. But boy, he can turn it on.
Yeah, he's had a little bit of a rocky past the last couple of years. He's 2-2 in his last 4, coming off a decision loss back in September.
Fighter!
Hoping to make amends and start afresh here with the promotion. Well, Cloudbet.com is the official crypto sports... Oh, sorry. They are, of course, but so is Up Only Gaming. We've launched a new L2 blockchain called Up to let you and other projects and sport leagues white label, customize, and launch their own native iOS and Android apps for free. Ready to level up? Visit up.rodeo to learn more. And, you know, on paper, Bas and Dean, welcome back. YouTube, we're happy to know that you're back with us.
It's good to be back.
On paper, it's a 3-inch height advantage. It looks a lot more.
Looks much more. Oh, look at that oblique kick. Oof. That was fast and hard. Both these guys have a lot of respect. They can already see that they have a lot of power. Possess both of them a lot of power.
Oh. Yeah, this feels like it's one of those don't blink scenarios where if someone connects, it's going to do some damage. If you want to talk about that situation, though, don't forget our next bout coming up. Super heavyweights, Rebeles de España and Marcos Brigagao.
Ooh. Nice.
The bounce, the rebound.
Yeah, that was the load up. Oh, body hunting. Good. And he said it, he wanted to go for a body shot knockout, and that was a good shot there. I love that. Ooh, ouch. Gonna feel that tomorrow.
Kamzin doing a good job of just extending his lead hand out. He's already the taller man. It gives him more long presence.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful uppercut to
Well, yeah, he ate a shot there. Rocked briefly. And a great pace to this opening 3 minutes as well.
But the one thing that he can't do, that a lot of tall fighters do, is they pull their head back when after they punch. And that's how they got caught with that uppercut, that last exchange.
It's always like that. That's why I also to these guys, you know, throw a big left hook, then put a head back, and then the right hook shoulder plexus.
Yes.
Good work defensively from Martins.
Man, he used his left arm really well. Oh,
big kick to the body. Firing that rear leg. Final 10 seconds here.
10 seconds.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good timing on the side kick. Sends his opponent tumbling back.
Oof. Wow.
Josh, I heard there was a conspiracy that my seat was purposely given a shorter seat.
That's hilarious.
Is it? I just want to let everybody know that was an oversight. I have a proper chair.
You do now.
I have well, you know, it was an oversight. I have a proper chair.
Well, apparently that's a YouTube commenter's conspiracy coming in. Of course, we do appreciate all your engagement on social media. That is why this show is, of course, completely free to view on YouTube. Thank you for joining us and participating in the Karate Combat ecosystem. Always nice to hear from you.
Head kick. Oh. I like that when Martins fell backwards and he came back and he gave him a cross right over.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
That was cool.
So back at it for round number 2, guys. Do you have a feeling about who's got either the judges' scorecards or the momentum coming into the second round?
Yeah, I think that comes into the first round. Oh, beautiful back kick.
Yeah, Kamzan's doing a really good job of using his lead hand. I'd like to see him use his lead leg as well to keep that length even extended.
Yeah. Straight kicks, man. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh,
good timing on that one.
Yep. Oh, you see, that's why you set it up. Look at this.
Vicious leg kicks from Kamzan.
Really nice movement. Wow.
Starting to find the head of Martins as well, but Martins is firing back.
Nice right hook. We don't see this a lot in striking, which is it's a very effective weapon.
Oh! Well, scrambling now is Martins. Kamzan trying to finish on the ground. Big elbow. This is good ground and pound. Martins rolls through.
Watch behind the head. Watch behind the head. Stop.
Well, he's going to get warned for shots to the back of the head. The crowd agreeing with the referee there.
I agree with the referee. I think the referee was actually a little late. I think he needed to do a better job of getting in there earlier because he took like 3 of them.
Oh, he's going to take a point away.
1 point.
That's the right thing to do.
Yeah, immediately take a point here, and that does change the complexion
of this whole fight.
Where it gets tricky is Lucas Martin and continuing now. Let's take a look back at the replay, and that is probably the first, the second, the third. That again, you've got to put hands on them. You can't stand there and say stop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
talking about fighter safety, you've got to put your body between you and the fighter and stop that engagement.
I mean, we're talking about back of the head shots.
Well, they're going to check him here because it's going to be it's going to be interesting to see how this. I think if he can't continue, it will go down as a DQ.
It probably should, but I still think it was the ref's fault for not jumping in the middle after the first one.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I agree. 100% agree. I think this is gonna. It wouldn't surprise me if Martins is unable to continue here, and then it will be a disqualification because it was a deliberate foul as opposed to an inadvertent eye poke. If it was an eye poke or something like that, we'd be talking about a no contest because we haven't completed 2 rounds.
Martin is also limping, so I think some kicks also went through really hard.
Well, this bout is going to be over, and it is going to be a medical retirement there. But let's see which way the Athletic Commission rule it, because my understanding of the rules is it should be a disqualification because it was an illegal intentional foul.
Yeah, I feel like it was illegal, it was intentional, but I don't feel it was done with malice.
No, completely. So, I would 100% agree with that
I don't
assessment.
think we should come down to he was just caught in the moment.
Yep. Yeah, and the ref could have stopped right away after the first one.
And your winner by disqualification out of the blue corner, Lucas Martin.
Well, that is the correct decision. Oh, now that. Oh, well, they're gonna.
Just looking for a microphone, I guess.
I think they're saying they want to run it back. As they have a conference right next to us. See if we can listen in.
Slip a microphone underneath.
Right. I mean, I'd be curious to know what they're talking about. I think they're probably talking about running it back.
Yep.
And getting a repeat here. But we'll see if... Asim, could you fill us in on what that conversation was about?
Right now, in Portuguese, he was telling me, he's like, look, I met him at a catch weight. Let's do this fight again. Let's do it fairly at my weight and no elbows to the back of the head. So he wants it again, immediate rematch.
Well, that's what we thought it would be. Wants an immediate rematch at the correct weight class, not a catch weight. Guys, I think we'd like to see that, right? It was a nice even fight up to that point.
It was a really good fight. I was very impressed with both these fights, and especially I was very... Captain, the way he used his reach is really good. So I wanted to see this keep going.
Yeah, and I think you summed it up very correctly, Dean, in that it wasn't malicious. It was just, it's one of those things. You flurry and you just you get caught up in it.
Got caught in the moment, saw a downed opponent, saw him weak, and just do probably 4 too many elbows.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Let's see if we can restore balance here as we move on to our final 3 fights of the evening, but they are all absolutely outstanding matchups. Don't forget, the DeLorean DMC token presale is now live on republic.com/DeLorean. Don't miss your chance to be part of the future. Go to republic.com now. And before that, we are going to check in with King Apollo one more time. He is pitside with former UFC champ Aljamain Sterling.
All right, I'm pitside with Aljamain Sterling. The Funk Master is in the building, baby. Somebody who was actually a Pit Submission alumni. Somebody who, you was in one of the first ones as well. You're sitting here, you're enjoying yourself. I see you pitside. You're laughing. You're cheering on the fighters. How you feeling tonight, boss?
I'm feeling great, man. I got that Funk Harbor on deck. Let's go.
And well, listen. What do you feel about that last fight? It was a crazy, crazy finish right there. What's your thoughts?
They should have just let it go. They should have let it go, let him take his time, see if he can continue. If he wants to continue, let them fight. He looked like he wanted to still compete, so let him give the fans a show.
Yeah, I agree. Now listen, like I said, you were in Pit Submission before. When are we gonna see the Funk Master come back to the Pit Submission series?
Where's that scene at, baby? I see where we at. I see him. I see you over there. I need to come back to the pit. Let's get it going.
Let's get it going. Awesome, you heard him. Let's get Aljamain back in the pit. We would love to see you again, Funk Master. We appreciate you coming by, showing love, brother.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me out. Enjoy the fights, baby. Let's go. Karate combat.
Let's go.
Nice. The Funk Master.
Yeah, Aljamain Sterling, always a fan here at Karate Combat. Of course, these are some of our contestants from earlier in the evening. Pits up. We had a good 3 matches earlier, but we will try and bring you some more entertaining grappling bouts. But right now, it's all about the striking. Next up, Robelis de España and Marcos Brigagao. Join us again very shortly after word from our partner, DeLorean.
Now you can see what is running your eyes. We're doing it, we're making it, so give it a go. Do what you know. Nothing is gonna be better than I can be. I can show you another reality. Maybe you see it and maybe you don't. But you got the money, so now you can go. You're making it, you're doing it, so give it a go. Do what you know. Say what you not, do what you not, say what you not, say what you not. One step, another check, stack your deck, stick out your neck. Don't forget, you won't regret.